Alright, so I'm kind of just spitballing since the original audio I was using to record this got deleted or something, I don't know. But I'm sure you've all seen the 1v1 setro, and setro basically cheated because there was no way he could have stayed alive that long. And well, I'm kind of here to verify that. So I'm going to use another version of Vert's moveset, mostly because I don't have half of Vert's skills. Well, not half, like 5 of them. And, well, it's going to be difficult for me to get those skills back because I kind of can't get very many skill boxes at the moment. And, yeah, I've already reset my build too much, so I'm low on blue and red elixirs. But that's besides the point. I'm basically going to use a recreation of his build, and I'm going to omit certain skills. I'm omitting them because my ult is going to have less HP than setro, so for that specific reason, I'm giving myself the handicap of not using a few moves. I will show which moves that I do use and which moves that I don't use that land at the end, so you can sort of gauge for yourself. Yeah, this is mostly just because I find it very, very, very weird that setro, well, is posting that he won, even though it's more than likely that he cheated. So he starts with an unseen blade core, and then into a fast fang. After this, he hits them with swift strikes. Just checking my ult's HP. Then he hits him with another fast fang. If you don't believe the order, you can check the video. I promise you, these are the order in which the Vert landed moves. Then he hits them with flash cut. When I say that, I mean setro. Then he hits him with a black claw. Then he hits him with a dropping fang. Then he hits him with the crit. Then he hits him with a flash fake out. Once again, these are the exact order in which Vert used these moves, omitting a few. Then he hits him with a floating strikes. I also have charge variant because Vert has charge variant to make it as fair as possible. He hits him with another flash cut. Another crit. Also ignore my soul style meter. Another crit, mostly just because I'm using moves at different times to Vert. A dropping fang. Then an M1, and my ult is knocked. Keep in mind, my ult has 380 HP. I'll show it at the end. It's definitely not as much as setro, but you do have to consider that there are moves that I am completely omitting from this fight. Also, at the end, I'll run a calculation on how much damage I did. Keep in mind, my ult has hero. My ult is also maxed out. So, yeah. Alright, he then uses a crit into a black claw. He then uses flash cut into another crit. You can see which moves I'm going to do when I pull up Notepad. He then uses another black claw. Into floating strikes. Into a crit. Into a 3 M1s. Then another black claw. Then a crit. Flash cut. Crit. Fast fang. Crit again. So if I take long breaks. Hit him with a fast fang. Then another crit. then an unseen blade, and he's knocked. Alright, so that's the second time my ult has been knocked. My ult has 380 HP. Just keep that in mind. He then lands a crit. Also, Setro does have infinite hero, and then an M1, which is something to keep in mind. Then dropping Fang. Although I don't think anyone has ancient... Oh, missed that flash fast Fang. Although I don't think anyone has ancient Vaster right now, so it might as well be a spec, honestly, and doesn't affect the point of this video. Unless hero somehow gives you, what, 3 times? Well, at least 2 times the HP of a regular person. Then you lands a Fast Fang, which does just about a bar being 1/5 of your current HP. Do keep in mind that I kind of messed it up, so it should be a full bar. Either way, when I do my final calculation, I'll just count it as 1/5. So my ult is 380 HP. Got knocked twice. Keep in mind, I am using a nerfed version of Vert's moveset. I am flat out missing moves. One of which is his partial move, which would do quite a bit more damage than, for example, an M1. Alright, and then 1/5 of 380, which is just 1/5 is 0.2 for those that don't know maths. And then if I fully plug that into a calculator, then you get this. You get 836. So essentially, I did about 836 damage to my ult, which has hero with enough version of Vert's moveset. Now, if you think setro... Well, I mean, realistically, even with the nerf version of the moveset, so meaning even if Vert missed a whole bunch of his moves, still would have done 830 damage. And sure, setro would have had infinite hero, but I don't think infinite hero is causing him to tank 836 damage. And if it is that really a reflection of setro's skill? Also, setro wasn't slow walking, and his Ikomiki Domoye passive never activated, so I'm inclined to believe he had even more HP than usual.